1, 2, 3, 4.
You might be wondering, so what even is a zine? Well, zine is short for magazine or fanzine, and zines are homemade, small-batch, magazine-like publications. They can be made cheaply and quickly. You just need an idea, paper, staples, and a pen. Historically, zines have been a way for groups or individuals to express ideas or opinions that aren't regularly covered in mainstream media, and they are a great tool for self-expression because they provide so much creative freedom. There are so many different types and styles, and there's no right way to make one. Okay, so here's a brief history of zines. The origins of the zine can be traced back to the 1930s when sci-fi fans began assembling their own science fiction fanzines. But zines didn't really take off until the 1970s, when they emerged full force along with the punk rock subculture. Technological innovations like copiers and copy shops allowed zine makers to produce their works cheaper and faster than ever. They could be filled with whatever content their creator could come up with, whether it be comics or stories, political or pointless. Zine making experienced another significant boom in the 90s with the emerging Riot Girl subculture, but began disappearing with the rise of the internet when folks started using websites and blogs instead. But the good news is today, zines are making another comeback. Reading a zine is a nice physical escape from the world of screens. So why make a zine? Well, making a zine is all about self-expression and creativity. Sounds good, right? As I mentioned before, zines have the cultural significance of allowing people to express ideas that aren't generally displayed in mainstream media. The idea behind zine making is that if you're not seeing media around you that you want, then make it yourself. They're especially important because they allow underrepresented and marginalized voices to express themselves through a safe and independent platform. It's a super easy and creative way to get your opinions out in the world. So who can make a zine? Literally anyone and everyone. You can make a zine and should be making a zine. All you need is an idea, paper, pen, stapler. See, super simple. Now, here's how to make your very own mini zine. All you need is one sheet of printer paper, a pair of scissors, and a good black marker. Alright, let's get started. First, take your paper and fold it in half like this. Unfold it, and then fold it in half again lengthwise. Okay, this is the tricky bit. Unfold the whole thing, and fold the edges to the center like this. And unfold once more, and fold the whole thing in half again. Take your scissors, cut down to that middle line, squish the whole thing together like that, fold it around, and voila, your very own mini zine. Fill it with anything you'd like, anything you want to say. The possibilities are endless. So what are you waiting for? Here's a zine I made fairly recently. It's a collaborative zine, which means it's a compilation of works by other contributors and artists. Do you want to be part of a collaborative zine? You can contribute today to a zine about pollinators as part of a project called Plan B. Anyone of any age from anywhere can submit anything. Drawings, photography, collages are all great. You can email submissions to ennyncumry@gmail.com. Submissions to the zine can be in any language, and if you're wondering how to say zine in Welsh, it's just fanzine.